Welcome and welcome back to the Peppers and Glow podcast. My name is Pamela, your host, and I'm excited for today's episode. I'm excited to have this conversation with my guest. That means I have a guest in studio. We're gonna learn more or converse around her love story, her journey towards the altar, and also touch on marriage. So before I give her a brief moment for her to introduce herself, I would like of you to please subscribe, like and share this video or the channel at large with your friends and family to spread the word about the Peppers and Glow podcast. So on the podcast, we talk about wellness, business and wedding talks, and also we have a book club where we read monthly productivity books, and then we have the collective where it's based on quarterly 12-week program. So, Paulina.
Hi, Pamela.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Oh, did I say you look nice?
Oh, thank you.
I love it. I even love the brochure happening over here.
Thank you.
So, would you please give brief introduction about yourself?
Thank you, Pam. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Paulina Jullies. I like to introduce myself as I like to cook.
Okay.
I like to cook. So I do that as my side business. I work 8 to 5, but I do catering on my part time.
Can I ask?
Yes.
I know we're just in the introduction. Why cooking?
I think what age was I? So I grew up in the north, right? I came, then there was a holiday. I came to visit my sister. She was already in the city. I came to visit her. She went to work and she left me to cook. Pamela, in the north where I used to only cooking pap and spinach. She gave me rice. I didn't know what to do with it. Hey, I made pap out of the rice. So from there, so from there, I said, there's no way. I need to learn. I don't know how. I started playing around in the kitchen, and that's how my love grew for cooking. I started mixing things up, trying new things, and that's how my love developed. I said, there's no way I'm gonna cook rice as pap, never again.
Did you just say rice?
I did. It's
Okay, but we all, I mean, who at some point we all have. Okay, I'm trying to behave. But thank you so much for the introduction. So I would like us to go into a few icebreaker questions.
Alright.
Let's have over here. So you're gonna pick any of them and then read and answer it.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Do you feel like you're walking in purpose or still discovering it? Most definitely walking in purpose.
Okay.
In all honesty, I think my purpose is to help people. That's one thing about me. I love helping. It makes me happy. And I think there was a time where I said, because you know sometimes when you help people and then you don't get it back, it gets to you. There was a time it got to me like, come on man, I go out of my way for people, but this is what I get. But right there and then, God reminded me, but this is your purpose. This is why I created you. This is who you are. It's to help people. And from then on, I do it with excitement. Believe me, I love helping people, and I truly, truly believe that's the purpose that God has created me for. Above anything and everything, career-wise, my purpose is to help people.
What is it about helping people that you like?
I like to put a smile on somebody's face, and going back to my background again, growing up, things were tough at home.
No, we are gonna get into that. We are gonna get into that. So let me put a pause on that. So let me have this one. Another one.
Okay. Have you ever felt like you were meant for more, but didn't know where to start? Yeah. Okay. Have I ever felt like I'm meant for more?
Uh-huh.
I think we are all meant for more. Definitely meant for more. I'm not at a place where I feel I have it all. I have all that I need. No. I'm meant for more. More is yet to come, and I'm gonna pursue to make sure that I have more in life.
Ooh,
Mhm.
okay. I love it because the book that I'm currently reading now is quite daring.
Yes,
For more, so I love to hear that answer.
Nice.
So the last one.
What is something you are currently learning about yourself? Ooh. What am I currently learning about myself? What am I currently learning about myself? I think I am impatient. Yeah, but let me say that I'm impatient. Just to give a scenario, I traveled over the weekend. I went somewhere. I'm very much, I'm a punctual person. So we were going somewhere and we were delayed. Pam, I was annoyed. I was annoyed to the point that even where we went, people noticed that I was not okay. I was annoyed. So I'm impatient. If we say we are doing this at 2, can we please do it at 2 and finish? So that's something I'm learning about myself.
Ooh, okay. I say okay because she got here on time and I was not ready. So let us dive into the actual episode. Yeah. Can you please tell me a little bit more about yourself and your upbringing, just for me to better understand as we go further into the episode?
So Pamela, as I said, I grew up in the north. Literally grew up with my grandmother. My mom was there until I think I was 7 years old, and she went to do housework. So I grew up with my grandmother, my aunts, and my big sister until a certain age. So one thing I learned from my grandmother, I think this is something I appreciate until now in my life. She taught me manners, right? To respect my elders at all time, and also my grandfather was a headman. So time and time again would have visitors. A lot of things would happen. So we were always taught on how to act around people, character-wise, everything in that sort. So yeah, grew up with my grandmother. I didn't really know my mom so much well. Like we never had a close relationship with my mom. So now growing up is when we started living together. It was a bit difficult at the beginning because it's a foreign person. For me, she was foreign because I'm just used to my mom, to my aunts and my sister. But I appreciate the fact that I think she was very patient with me, and now we have a loving relationship.
What is it about? You said your grandmother taught you mannerism, right? So what is that one thing that your grandmother taught you that you still remember today?
We are sitting here, Pam. An elder walks in. I have to excuse. There are only 2 chairs. I must excuse her to sit because I'm young, and even if it's someone of my same age, I can still just excuse them. It doesn't make me less of a person. It's just you consider just as you want to be comfortable, make the other person comfortable. Yes.
Oluteko.
Yes. Oluteko. Yes.
So growing up, what did you want to become and what are you doing now?
What did I want to be? It was just nursing and education.
Why?
You either want to be a teacher or you want to be a nurse. I think those are the only 2 professions that we knew growing up. Honestly, those are the only professions we knew. And I remember even my family, I think we only had a teacher and those are the only professions that we knew. So I went to secondary school. My mind opened up a bit, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Pam, I still didn't know what I wanted. Grade 11, I'm still figuring out what do I want to do. Grade 12, okay, no, I think I want to be a doctor. I want to be 11. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a doctor. Okay, it's time to apply now to university. I sent my documents to my sister to apply for me. I don't even know if we never had a conversation. I came to window. The first choice I think was engineering, if I'm not wrong. And I think it was because of my points. I couldn't, so I ended up doing economics.
Economics.
Yes, but I loved it. It was tough at the beginning because I did science at secondary school.
Okay.
So now here I had to start with accounting.
Why the big switch then?
Exactly why I'm asking. I don't know if we never had a discussion with my sister, or it's varsity, or going to university, whatever is available, just pick.
Really?
I think that's what it was about, because until today I still don't understand. But if I could, I would have done hospitality.
Hospitality.
Yes.
Is it now because of
Yes.
because of the catering business?
Yes.
Can you tell me more about your catering business?
As I said,
Yes.
after that whole incident, I thought to myself, I'm gonna try things out. So I started trying things out. I mean, I never like to prepare an ordinary meal. No, it's just plain white macaroni. No, I always try to be extra. And then my family also noticed, and they're like, oh, you cook well. So whenever we had family events, I started cooking. And then later it's family weddings. Then later I thought, no, but I can't be cooking like this for family. People are making money out of cooking. Huh? And it's something I have passion about, you know. I don't complain. I like to do it. It gives me so much pleasure. Yeah, it gives me so much pleasure, so much joy. So that's what I decided to say, you know what? Let me look into this. Let me do this as my part-time something, as my side gig. And I started, and in all honesty, I've grown. I cook for events, I cook for corporate companies, I cook for weddings, for whatever, you name it.
Nice.
Yes.
Question, I want to take you a little bit back. So after coming to Ventura, you cooked and you had that incident. When you went back to the north, did you go try?
There was no rice.
Oh.
Because we would only get rice December.
Christmas.
Yes, Christmas,
Yeah.
you know. But then I was young, so the elders will always cook. And for some reason, I just never checked what they do. We are busy playing. We are not involved in that.
Yeah. That's a true definition of Christmas. I remember.
Yes, what?
Like rice, like during Christmas.
Bread with butter and jam and rice and goat. They would slaughter a goat. That was Christmas. It was once in a year.
Really?
Yes. Growing up, that's how it was.
Wow.
Yes.
So, how has your journey, shaped the person that you are today?
I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I was speaking to my husband the other day to say, I've had it so hard in my life, ever since growing up. Because later on, my grandmother passed on, so things were not so easy at home with my aunt. Things were not so easy at home. It was a challenge because we were depending on my grandmother's pension.
Okay.
Yeah. So at that stage when my grandmother passed on, my big sister, my elder sister, was at secondary school, so she was priority, and then she later went to varsity. So whatever my mom was making, whatever small she could make, she had to prioritize my big sister because she said, I had to navigate my way around it. So I was telling my husband, I've had it hard all my life. I came to varsity, it was a challenge, accommodation, and later I also got sick while I was at varsity. I had to drop out of varsity. It was chaos left, right, center. But I came to get to know God. And everything turned. And like I said, I was telling my husband is an answer from God to say, you know what? I remembered you. You know what? I love you. I know you had it tough, but now it's time for calmness. Yes, it's time for you to enjoy what I have prepared for you. It's time to know that I care for you. There's somebody who cares for you, who can take care of you, who can love you. Yeah, let me stop there.
I don't want to dive deep because we are coming to that later. So you spoke of your husband, Tell me a little bit more. How did you guys meet? And what was your first impression of him?
I met my husband in church.
Okay.
We're attending the same church, so we're in the same youth group. We have a youth group in the church, so we were in the same youth group. And I would look at him. He was, must I say, reserved. Like he was just in his own space. When it's time to do the activity, he does that, and that's that. And I was. When I saw him first, honestly, my first impression, I didn't think, no, I was gonna date this guy, I was gonna marry this. No, not at all. Also, according to me, how I saw him, it was okay. He's reserved, but is to say, how do you say it in English? Like he disregard people. Yes. So I was like, this guy, he thinks he's someone, you know. So that's my first impression.
Why though?
I think
Did you have those thoughts?
I think it's because, like I said, he was reserved. He didn't want. I am all over the place, you know.
Because of who you.
That's who I am. I'm all over the place. I want to laugh. I want to speak. I want to what. He was just quiet.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I was like,
Oh, so you were projecting.
Yeah, I was projecting.
Okay.
Yes, I was. So I looked at him and I was like, this guy thinks he's better than us because we are here making fun, making jokes. He's just quiet, you get. But yeah, with time, I got to know him as we continued because he also, I think it was right because he had also just joined us in the youth group. So you can't just come and you are all over the place. So it was right for him to do that.
That's almost as your husband reserved. Okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's because of it, I don't know.
He's also a people's person.
He is. I don't know. Probably he was trying to get. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just came into the brand.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, with them, no, it's a cool guy. Okay. Yeah, that's how it started.
How did it come from you projecting all what you thought of him to dating or I like you? How did you start knowing that, I think there's something different about this guy?
Yeah, so...
And who approached who?
Okay. So, we were in our youth group, right? And we became close. Me and him, we became friends. We were the best of friends. I remember there was even there were days where I would cook and come with food, give him food. Say, we are busy with activities, eat. And then, and then, time and time again, I started noticing characters that I liked about him. When you're friends, you have conversations.
Yeah.
And honestly, one thing I liked the most was the fact that he cared for his family. He took care of his family. To say this, that time he was not doing so well financially, but with the little he had that responsibility to take care of his family. And for me, that was wow. Okay, this is nice. And I think because we spent more time together, that's when I started liking him more. Started liking him. I was not quite sure if he liked me, but I didn't want to show him that I like him. Come on. Yeah, but later I started seeing signs that he likes me, but I didn't show him. He started showing, but I didn't show him. But along the way there, he got involved with someone. Got involved with someone. Went to date someone. Okay. What can I do? The guy is gone.
Yeah.
He's gone. I had to make peace with that to say he's gone. And at the point I was blaming myself to say, you never showed the guy. You never showed the guy. Long story short, they broke up. And before they broke up when they were dating, I was also angry with him to say, oh my dude, you were showing me that you like me, that you go date someone else. What do you mean? So I was telling myself, even if he comes back, I want nothing to do with him. I remember I used to tell my friend, even if he's the last guy on earth, I will not date him. And after he broke up, my friend was on my case. No, you don't even know what happened. Here the guy out. Because now at a later stage, that's now when he approached me to say that he wanted to get to know me. No, you don't know what happened, speak to the guy. And in all honesty, you know, sometimes we judge without knowing, eh? Only later to find out, to say he was uncomfortable to approach me because I didn't show him any interest, eh? And there was someone showing interest, you get? And also, oh, come on, I don't even know what I'm gonna get from you. Will I get a yes from you? Do you like me? Well, there's someone here. It's okay. Let me just sort it out here with the person that likes me. But yeah, it took me time. But I think he was also praying. And I said, okay, not a problem. I gave him a chance, and we started talking. There were things that I wanted from a man. So as we were talking, I was analyzing, I was checking to see, okay, is this the type of man that I want? And yeah, it went well.
So when did you realize that, you know, this is my person?
When did I realize? You know, Pam, from the very first time that I liked that guy, I told myself, this one is gonna be my husband. In all honesty, I don't know if I've ever told anyone. The first time when I started liking him, I said, this is gonna be my husband. And then he went, okay, not a problem. We started dating, and I said, this now, here, the fact that he came back, that's an assurance that this is going to be my husband. But I also didn't want to have that so much in my mind and forget.
Ignore the
signs, exactly.
So what made you, what did you see in him and be like, you know, I think this is now that you are talking, because it's one thing to like a person from afar, but once you are like talking, you go deeper and be like, you know, like, what was it?
Yeah. So when I started talking to him, firstly, he was faithful to God. Faithful, for those who don't understand, to say faithful, he was giving his time, you know. And for me, if you are faithful to God, he'll be faithful to me. You don't see God. God is not here, but you are faithful to say, you know what, this is not for me, this is for God. So the same way, he's gonna be faithful to me. And I remember he would constantly, every time somebody gives me something, we are together, firstly he would take and say, okay, let's try, you know, I liked that. And then when we started talking, I also liked his honesty. He was honest, and about every single thing he would lay it out there. He was honest. I could. I liked that, because this is someone I can build with. I don't want to build with someone I can't trust. I want to build with someone I can rely on, that I can trust. So I like that. And also the way he treated me like I'm some special being, you know? Yeah, he really treated me like I'm a special someone, like I'm something that, yes, I matter to him, you know. You matter to me, you have value to me, you know, with me you are enough. All of that, I like that. And that really made me feel, you know what, this is my person.
Oh, that's so nice. So tell us about the proposal.
Okay.
And why are you taking off the water? And what made the moment special?
Okay.
Did he get on his one knee?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
he did.
okay.
But you know what?
Please unpack for us.
You know what? I don't think the proposal was special, because I already knew it was gonna come.
Okay.
Not that he told me or anyone, but for me, what was special was we went on a date one day, né? And while we were on a date, like, you know, he switched into the seriousness, and he started talking, and like, you know what, we've been dating for over a year now. I've been looking at you, and I like you, I love you, I like who you have made me to be, and I want to go see your parents, because I want to make you my wife. Né? Okay. He told me that, and then he told me, no, I must call my mom to tell her, or I must go to my mom and tell her that I have a boyfriend who wants to come see her. Okay? I went to my mom, I told my mom, we came back, and he set a date for him to go and see my parents. Okay? We went, and when we went there, he asked for my hand in marriage. And before we even went, you know this guy, one day I'm being called, no, there's someone going to my house. That is after I've spoken to my mom. there's someone going to do my house. No, he sent someone just to confirm that I live in that house, and sent that someone with something to go give to my mom to say thank you that you agreed for us to come see you and ask for a hand in marriage. So that also triggered me to say he can't only take care of me, but he can also take care of my mom. This is someone who can take care of me. It brought me so much peace, friend. Okay, so we went, asked for hand in marriage, and already when we went, the parents already asked the date. We had discussed and we had already given the date. So the proposal happened after that. It was a beautiful moment, but it's something that I knew it was gonna come because he already asked for my hand in marriage. So it was his birthday. I prepared lunch for him, friends, the siblings. Yeah. In my mind, it's just a birthday. It's just his birthday. We came. I don't know what started and what. We ate, and then in the midst of all, no, there's a video that they are playing. I saw the video, and then it's our pictures. Okay, and then it's the guy's on his knees, and then asked me to. I think it made me emotional, the fact that it's real, he's doing this also. He already did it he went to my parents, and now he's doing it in the midst of everyone. This is someone who's serious. So he asked me to marry him, and of course I said yes, fam. That was a beautiful night.
Do you remember the words he said? Or were you just like...
I was in shock. I think I was, I don't remember the words he said. I won't lie to you. I won't remember. No.
At least you have the videos.
Yes, at least. All I remember is, will you marry me? Will you be my wife? That's what I remember. Yes, ma'am.
Who was there? Was it your friends and family, or was it just his family?
It was
his birthday.
Yes, it was his birthday, so it was our friends, because we have common friends.
Okay.
Our friends and his family. None of my family was there. Yeah, it was just our friends and his family.
But since I already went to
Yes, exactly, because that's what he said. He went out, but after that, he also made time to go speak to my sister, my eldest sister.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Love that. So you said I do. How long did it take you guys to date?
1 year, 4 months.
Before he proposed? Was it 1 year, 4 months? Okay.
Yes. It was in April, right? Not 4 months, 6 months. 1 year, 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And from proposal to the wedding date, how long did it?
1 year. Exactly.
1 year exactly.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the day you proposed is the day you guys got married.
We got in the court, because he proposed in April, right? On his birthday. We got married in court the same month, just at a later date.
Oh, okay.
In April, just
Okay.
at a later date. And then in church, it was the beginning of May.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was just a year and days.
Oh, so you guys got married in court first before
Yes.
you guys got married on the altar.
Yes.
Okay, before we get to that, tell me, how did you approach wedding planning?
Yeah.
How was wedding planning like?
I talk too much. Please bear with me. Until today, I tell my friends, if you can afford a wedding planner, please pay a wedding planner. If you can afford Pamela, please pay Pamela to plan your wedding. It was a beautiful journey, but stressing. I think for me, it was just easier because the community I had. I wouldn't trade them for anything. They came through. They came through, and they took it like it's their own wedding. My bridal team, everyone had a responsibility. They made it their own. They ran with it. But yeah, there were stresses from my family, from the family.
Before you go to the stressing part, how did you pick your bridal party?
Okay.
Not who per se, but how did you pick them?
Yeah. I picked depending on who they've been to me, the impact they've made in my life, and who they are to me currently at that moment, and the people that I know I can depend on. Because I didn't want to stress. It's my wedding day, and then this one is coming. No, there's a car that broke down. What must I do about that? You get? I wanted to get people that I know. Something happens, they will fix it without me knowing. So, and I don't regret it. Not even for a little. Yes. I remember there were two that couldn't make it. My cousin and my friend. My friend told me why she couldn't make it, and yeah, I accepted. It was understandable, but she was still there during the whole journey. So literally, she was still she was there. It was just the dressing that she didn't have there. My cousin. You know what I said, Pam? I'm very punctual, so I also like organization. Okay, so when I picked my bridal team, I told them the first installment must be made by when. Also because I've worked with so many brides in the past, I know the stress around it. So end of the month come, whatever month I said, and you don't make your installment, unfortunately, please consider yourself out. Yes. Because why? I want to do my things on. I don't want to go stress at the last minute. No. So I think it was 4 months that I gave them for them to make deposit. My cousin did speak to me to say no, she has challenges and what she put on. I understand, but please understand me as well. I don't want to go stress at the last minute. Unfortunately, you have not made deposit. You can't be. She didn't feel so good about it, and I also wanted her there, but I also needed to prioritize your peace. Yes, I needed to prioritize my peace. So yes.
Wow, I think we need more brides like that, because you find literally a week before the wedding day, or even days at times, where bridesmaids their things are still not done, shoes not bought, like things dressed. It's just, and it stresses the bride so much because she needs her team to be there. So I'm happy to hear somebody who thinks like you. We need more of that.
Thank you, Ben. I think how many months? If I'm not wrong, my bridesmaids' shoes, the clutches, the earrings, the things that I bought myself. I think I got them 4 months before the wedding. I already had those things. The only thing that was left were the dresses. And I'm so thankful to my tailor because he came through, he understood
the assignment.
He came through. We didn't have last minute issues, no, we didn't. Not at all. Not all my bridesmaids were in window, and I'm also thankful to my tailor for that, because he organized all of that so that he can send out the dresses, they fit, and then they come back for adjustment. He really understood the assignment. I didn't have that stress anymore.
Okay, now going back to family, how was it? Please take me through just the whole wedding planning process. I won't cut you anymore. Sorry.
No problem. Family was very helpful as well. My sister, to be very specific, my elder sister. Oh, I love her. I thank her from day one. She's been there. Time and time again, she will call, okay, well, have you sorted out your vendors? Did you finally decide? Because first, we had a sit down, it was her, my bridesmaids, to list down the important things, what is important, what must be focused on at the beginning and everything, so that you can make your first deposits just to reserve your date. So time and time again, she will call, okay, have you sorted this one out? Because you're married, I know you'll forget along the way. Believe me, I think it's too many things, sometimes you forget.
It just gets overwhelming.
Yeah, I think it gets overwhelming. So time and time again, she will check up, did you do this? Did you pay who? Do you need help with anything? My bridal on this side, oh Jesus, a blessing. I'm telling you, they would run this one. Okay, no, I saw something where I can go and check it out, take pictures and send you. No, I can do this. There was so much involved. I had such a great community. My siblings also, they were really, everyone just took it upon themselves to say, you know what, this is ours and we're gonna run with it.
Can I jump in and say something?
Yes, please.
The way you're saying it goes back to when you're saying you love helping people. So usually that happens to somebody who helps a lot. Because if you don't help, or you just don't, Shwamba, there's that thing in life, we need each other.
Yes, and
right? So if you are a person who you're not there for your friends, you're not there for people, you're not there for friends. Hardly at your wedding they usually come through. So if you are saying that really shows that you are a person that loves to serve people. It just confirms.
Yes, most definitely. Pam, I'm telling you, I had especially my wedding week, you know, there's announcement day, the Sunday before, and then a week, and then wedding. That week was, how do I say? What's the word in English? It was so smooth. It was so smooth, Pam. There is really where I saw, and you know, I've helped people in the past who were not even part of it, but the blessing came from God. It didn't even come from the people. It came from God. God brought more people. I'm telling you, people were in, whether it's planning, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, they were there. My house from announcement day was already packed. My friends, I went with my friends from, imagine someone taking leave for a whole week just to go and stay with you. Oh my goodness. I appreciate them so much. And probably I've never said it. I appreciate you guys so much. My bridal team, my siblings, I appreciate the effort you put. And my 2 students, I work at a nursing school. There were 2 students who came. They came on a Friday. Announcement was Sunday. They came on a Friday. They say, you know what? You've been a mother to us. You've been taking care of us. So there's no way we are gonna go there. Unfortunately, we can't give you. We don't go. We don't have. Yes, but what we have, we will do. Pam, those ladies showed up.
I'm trying to look for the right Oshuambo word. It's like Anto Omarico or something like that. Yes.
And that's something my father always told me. And I think that's what I try to make relations. Like, also, that's who I am. But I also try, you know, relationships can go sour here and there. But I try to fix by all means possible, because my father always told me, Uyamba and those are the best riches you can have. You can have money, but it cannot solve everything. Yes, you must have it, but Uyamba and me, I saw it at my wedding. Me, I said, I relaxed and I just I felt like a queen.
Water was there all the time.
Then, if someone can pay for my wedding, I will get married again because I wanted. I wake up to breakfast, hot water, go back, come here, somebody's massaging. Oh my goodness, it was lovely, it was nice. Sorry, babe.
No, I love it so much. And the best place for you to know if you have a community is at your wedding.
I think so. That is really the best place. And after this, when I doubted, I said, you know what? Me, I have people, and I have people that love me. If you don't want to love me, you don't want anything, it's okay, go. Me, I have people that will stand.
How was the announcement day like?
Announcement day was
I ask because I know that the both of you are like 2 different tribes, culture is all different. So how is it like navigating around the 2 cultural
diversity? That's another thing I appreciate about my husband's family. You know, I remember from the very beginning, because my husband has been in Windhoek's most life, so he wanted to get married here. But his parents told him, listen, we are getting married to a Bambu girl. The parents are in the north. We are going to the north. There's no way we are getting married here. That's what I appreciated, because for them, we do what the lady's family wants. And we learn how to work around it. Yes. Announcement day was so beautiful. So announcement day is the day where you go to church, right? You announce that you're getting married next week, and then after that we go home. When now he comes to give me the ring, the necklace, the earrings, and everything.
And raise the flag as well.
Yes, and raise the flag. It was Pam, I went in there. I'm sorry guys, I can't contain it. I get excited every time I loved my wedding. Pam, I loved it. Oh my God, thank you. Please excuse me, Pam. I loved it. It was so beautiful. You know, when you see two different cultures, but they work together. They work together so well. There were no hiccups. There were no, because my husband, his father is a Vambo, but his mom is Xhosa. So plus Xhosas and Vambos, believe me, they blended so well. It was beautiful. We came from church. The Xhosas did their thing, singing and what, up until they took the show. They took the show.
Yeah.
Until we got home, we did the flag raising, the earrings, the ring, and everything. Had a celebration.
So the guy had to propose so many times.
Yes,
Eh?
he had to. You know, between me and you, he asked me, because it's not a must for him to come put the ring on the.
Yeah.
And then he asked me, "Do you want me to do it?" I said, "Yes, do it in front of my mom. What do you mean?" And you must do it in front of all this. Every guy there must know that. Yeah, I'm gone. You know, he must know. You know the people at home in the village. Not everyone makes it to church. They must see that day. This girl is gone. Yeah, so it was beautiful, and ever since from announcement day the whole week, Pam, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional person, eh?
Uh-huh.
I am. And I remember during the wedding preparations when, you know, something stresses me, I'll cry and what. And my friends would tell me, yeah, cry now, finish. Because
Yeah.
wedding we come with, because we know we are going to pour out the river. But we don't want you, so do it now. Believe me, from then on, the only day I went to cry, yes, on my wedding day, I cried just a little. Only cried the day I was leaving the house. Why? There were so many things that could stress me, but they didn't, because my community took charge of that. There were things that happened and I didn't even know about. And also, I just told myself, you know what? Why must I stress? I have these people that are at no man. But nothing came to me that could stress me to the point I was calm. It was smooth. It was beautiful.
So tell me about your wedding day, or how was your how was the day of your wedding, the morning of? Did you, I know everything you said was calm, but how did you wake up you're like, I'm going to get married? How was it like for you?
I slept for 1 hour, I think.
1 hour?
So, like I said, I have a community plan. So my aunt, I have an aunt who does nails, really good. So she told me she will do my wedding nails for free. Ne? And then my sister-in-law also does nails. So she said she wanted to do my nails as well. But she was not going to come to the wedding because of certain circumstances. She was not going to make it. So we made an arrangement to say she must do my nails at the court wedding. Because the court wedding was, I think, 2 weeks before the wedding. So she does the court wedding nails, which goes until announcement day. Then my aunt comes to do the wedding nails.
Yes.
So she comes. She came on a Wednesday, but for some reason we were excited, we were celebrating. So there was no chance for nails. We came to do our nails on Thursday. Now Thursday in the morning we had to go to town. What did we go do? There were things we needed to sort out. So when we came home, you know, in our Shuambo tradition, that's now when the uncles, the aunties, whoever wants to give you a cow, they bring. So there was no time to sit and do nails, because when we are sitting, I know, this Kunongo Bear, JJ, you need to go. When you come to sit somebody again, so we only went to get time past 10, I think, in the evening, ne? And I still needed to do my hair, ne? I was installing a wig. So we first did the installation, then I went to do the nails. I remember, I think it was 2 o'clock when we started with the nails. No one slept in that room. My aunt decided we are playing music, no one is sleeping, we are all celebrating. So we finished the nails, I think around past 4, and I went to, past 4, and I went to sleep for a few hours. To 6, I must wake up, because we need to finish the hair and the makeup. And I remember when I woke up, I really just woke up thanking God, you know. Because in all honesty, growing up, there were no marriages around me, you know. So somehow along the way, I also didn't believe as much as I will get married, you'll get. I was like, if I do, I do. If I don't, it's okay. I made peace with it. So I couldn't believe that I was getting married, but also that I was getting married to someone that I love. Someone that, I'm getting married to this, I'm getting married to my guy, So I was thanking God, and I was at peace, because also I know, regardless of what, honestly, what matters is me, I'm getting married to the love of my life. Whatever else doesn't matter. It was a calm morning. It was, and my siblings were there. My family was there. My friends were there. It was such a nice environment, Everyone was laughing. Everyone was happy. Everyone was at peace. It was. I don't even know how to explain it, but there was no. Also, like I said, I respect time. So this lady started their makeup at 2:00 in the morning, so that when it's time to go to church, we are not running around. No, you are late. No. It was soft. And my tailor was there. My tailor came all the way to the north. He dressed me. And he walked with me all the way up until church. Only when he handed me over to my mom, because my mom walked me that down. I loved it. There was an uncle that was supposed to walk me down the aisle, but he couldn't make it. So you know what? Mom can also just do it. And I loved it actually, because for me it was, especially when she handed me over to my husband, that was me to say, I end here. Now it's your turn to take care of this beautiful girl.
So walking, when your mom was handing you over, what was happening in your thoughts? Do you remember?
I was, like I said, it was just, now we end here with my mom. And she's giving to my husband to say, now he's taking care of me. So I love the fact that, yes, to say them, I didn't have a relationship with my dad, so to say. I really didn't.
Was he there at the wedding?
No, he was not. My dad passed.
Oh, okay.
Passed 2018.
Oh, okay.
So he couldn't be there. But I didn't have that father-daughter relationship. I didn't know how. And my grandfather, where we grew up with my grandfather passed on when I was very, very little. So I didn't really have a man. What do you say? I didn't have that. So I love the fact that, okay, my mom is sending me over, and now finally I can get to know what love of a man is, love of a father is, because she gave in a form of, now it's your responsibility. So I loved that.
Do you remember your vows?
No, I don't.
I ask this of everyone. No one remembers.
I don't even remember what the pastor said.
Why is it so? That's why I always advise people should have videos, because when you are up there, I don't know if it's because of, I don't know what happened.
I also don't know what, I can't even believe.
You are there, you can hear what the pastor is saying in the moment, but it's like, you also can't hear.
You can't hear, exactly, baby, you get? But I remember, it's like what you're saying, you ask many people, and I remember I had conversation with many people, I don't remember. So in my mind, I'm going to sit and listen.
That's what you told me.
That's what I told myself. When I walk out there, I will know what the pastor said. Babe, I don't know what happened. I don't know. All I remember is walking down, going to sit on the altar and leaving. I don't remember anything else.
Please tell me your videos.
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Okay, perfect.
No, but it was a beautiful
I
day.
don't remember entirely, but I remember like piece of it, like piece of it. It comes.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. The nerves, of course, here and there, because also all the attention is on you. I don't really like to be the center of attention, and so I realized that about my husband. I was better, him worse. It's like he wanted to shrink. I don't know. He just could not contain himself. Until today, there's a video that I watched there of my husband during the reception day one. We had 3 days.
3 days. You guys had a whole celebration.
Pamela, I got married to a Kosa man. We had day 1 at my house, day 2 at his house, his father's family, day 3 here in Windhoek at the mother's side.
Oh.
We came to continue here.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Were they consecutive or did you break them down?
My place was Friday, then we got married in church. His place was Saturday. After that, here in Windhoek was the next Saturday.
Oh, okay.
After years.
Wow.
Yeah. So I look at the video. There's a video of us dancing at the reception. My goodness, I'm looking at my husband. He does not know what to do.
It's so not him.
It's not him. Exactly. You know him. It's so not him. You would talk, would scream so much. That day is like, he cannot. He say, I don't like to be the center of attention. I don't know how to deal with it.
But at least it's just one. It's just one of those things where if you know you're getting married and you don't like this to be the center of attention, you cannot escape it.
You cannot. Unfortunately, you can't. It's not you.
I mean, people are coming for you. So who should we look at?
Who should we look at? You, Ben.
What has been your favorite part about your wedding day?
What has been my nice question? I never actually asked myself that. What has been my favorite part?
What's the one thing that you will never forget about your wedding day?
There's so many things that I won't forget about.
Okay, let's take it to then.
My wedding day. Okay. So firstly, in our culture, when you come from church, when you come home, you go in the house, you come out, and then it's someone who represents your dad, who comes to greet you and to welcome the son-in-law. So they give you maruvija for you to drink and just to say, okay, now you are married, you are done, you are home. Now it's time to rest, it's time to celebrate. And I saw my namesake now, the representative of my dad. I could see she didn't know what she was doing, not as much. Because there were so many people, because she's never done it before, but she had to do for me because she's my representative.
Yeah.
But I loved how even if she was making mistakes, she continued doing it. She would mess up here, go do it. I love that because it showed she wanted to be there. She wanted to do it for me, and that I really loved it. I really loved it. And then the second part was when my husband was going home.
What do you mean when he was going home?
First, we got married on a Friday, and his reception was on the next day.
The next day.
So after my reception, he had to go home and come get me the next day.
Yeah.
So I was asking, where is my husband? Why can't I just go with my husband? I'll not forgive it because I felt like, hey, a part of me is going, this is my husband. Is he gonna come back tomorrow? You get?
But for my family, they gave me a choice. They're like, you could go and then come back in the morning, then they could come get you. But I was just tired. Because I went straight to bed and I just slept. My mom.
It's the same thing with me. I felt angry because I wanted to dance. Until today I asked, but how could I go and sleep like that so fast?
Because also, I think for you said you had slept. You said only an hour.
Yeah, I think so. It's
so
true.
And imagine
I felt because I wanted to dance. I wanted to dance, have time with my girls. Where after he left, straight I went to sleep.
How was the celebrations like? When they come and they play for you before they. I love that's one of my favorite parts.
I wish I had a video to play for you. Yeah. And what was fun about it was the fact that it's the Xhosas here and the Bambos here, and everyone wants to prove that it's us. Hey, the Xhosas are doing their thing. Like, this is our daughter. We got it. They were so excited. They were so excited, Pam, and that's something I thank God for, because my in-laws and those ones were sent from God. You can see genuine love and genuine happiness, to say we got a daughter. That's what I saw. So they were so happy. They were singing, did everything. The Vambos, it didn't even get a chance much when they start. It was beautiful and it was full. My wedding was very, very full. It was so full. All you could see was just dust because everyone is But it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Again, I talk too much. Okay.
No, we
Stop
want
here.
to hear that. We want to know. I mean, that's why we're having the conversation.
You know, we could even stay here the whole day. If I could talk about my wedding.
So, you loved it. You
I
enjoyed
loved
it.
it.
You
Mm.
celebrated for 3 days.
I celebrated for 3
So,
days.
if there was one thing
Mm-hmm.
you could do differently about your wedding planning, what would it be and why?
Is there anything I would do differently? To think about it, but no.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing I would have done differently. There's nothing I regret. Is there? No. In all honesty, no. I would choose my community again, my family. I would choose my bridal team again. I would choose my vendors again. Oh, a piece of cake. There's nothing I would have done. Not that I remember of, honestly. There's nothing I would have
Because
done
you
differently.
recent, how long are you married for now?
For 10 months.
The girl is so in love. Honeymoon stage, if I could say.
Still.
Oh.
Still.
So for somebody who, like, your memory is still fresh,
Yeah.
for you not to have any regrets,
No,
it just shows you had a very beautiful wedding.
I had a beautiful wedding, baby. It's not to post over. I loved my wedding. Probably not beautiful to everyone, but for me, it's the definition of beautiful. I loved it. Was beautiful. It was beautiful. Everything was beautiful. Everything was beautiful. Honestly, the planning, yeah, like I said, my community really helped me. My dresses, everything I had, my bridesmaids' dresses, my eldest dresses, my parents, it was beautiful.
You said you cried on the second day when your husband came to get you.
Yeah.
Why was it? Is it a thing? Because I know a lot of ladies and the family, especially the family of the ladies, it always ends in tears. Was it that? Was it the case?
It was 2 reasons. Yeah. The main one was on announcement day in the morning. Sorry, I received news that my grandmother passed on. She was here in Windhoek. I loved her, you know.
Oh, she passed on the morning of your announcement
day. Yeah. She passed on the morning of my announcement day. A week before I traveled to the north, I went to see her. She hasn't been feeling so well. I went to see her.
Is it the grandmother that raised you?
No,
okay.
Not her.
Okay.
She's been here in Windhoek.
Okay.
Yeah. To see, I think she was the last grandmother there was. You know, a grandmother's love. That woman loved me, you know. She would constantly call me out of nowhere just to check up on me, you know. So the week before I went to the north, I came to see her. I brought her her dress name, and I felt bad because she was not feeling well, so she didn't even remember who I was. And I felt bad because that was the last moment I had with her, you know. She didn't remember who I was, and I wanted her to be part of my yeah. So that, for some reason, it came to my mind that day, and I felt so bad that she was not there, and it was also the day of her funeral, you know. I couldn't be there. I wanted to be there. I would have given anything and everything to be there, but I couldn't. She couldn't be part of my journey, and I couldn't be there for her funeral. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so that was the main reason. Until today, I remember my husband's auntie was asking me the other day, why were you crying? Are you telling people, are you scared you're gonna treat your bed or what? Because that's what they think.
Yeah.
Never at all. That didn't even come in my mind or what. I didn't tell her. And the reason I didn't tell her because I didn't want to just
darken the
it's okay, you know. So that was the main reason, and just with the fact that I'm living, like I said, my relationship with my mom, we came to, now we're just building this relationship, and now I have to go to a foreign home now, and I'm living my mom. I was enjoying my mom's love,
You're just getting
yes, I was just getting
now.
exactly, I come home, I sleep with my mom. I'm in my mom's arms, No, you're married now, girl. You have to. So yeah, but that was it.
Okay, now that we are 10 months in, what has marriage taught? What have you learned about yourself within this 10 months as a married woman?
Understanding. Understanding that we are coming from different backgrounds. That has been helping me. That is what I learned, because I think I had expectations. Not I think. I had expectations from my husband, and when he didn't do it, I felt angry, but I didn't understand where he's coming from. There are traits that we have that we pick up from when we are growing up, and there are things we're just not used to it. So that is, I had to learn that I'm not an understanding person. I didn't really understand. Because I didn't understand my husband. I didn't even take a chance to say, let me find out, let me see, let me understand where he's coming from. It was just constantly, and there were things that he did, I'm so happy about. But now when I think about it, I'm like, he did this, but I don't think he was comfortable. He was just doing because, he had to accommodate me. He had to make me happy. So that's one thing I learned myself. I don't think I was understanding. I was not a person who sit and say, let me understand where the person is coming from. Exactly. Because even in our everyday to life, with whatever relationships we have, sit and understand where the other person is coming from, because when you understand, then it can make your life easier.
Helps you make you better and informed decisions.
Yes. But
so understanding has one thing you've learned about yourself within this 10 months period. So what does marriage, I know it's only been 10 months for you, but within this 10 months, what is your understanding of marriage now and marriage before you got married? Because those are two different things.
Yes. For me, marriage is your marriage is what you make it. Okay, marriage is what you make it. Before then, no, this and this will happen. I remember Pam, and I told my husband, we're gonna make a prayer and we are gonna live with this. I remember before I got married, so many people, no, the first 3 months are not gonna be easy because we are adapting, or no, there's just the first 2 months, the finances. It was too many of those things, but nothing of it was really good, It put me in a scam mode, to say, so this is what it is, you get. But I told my husband, ours is gonna be different. We are not gonna go through that. There is not this thing of we are angry at each other. No, it's not gonna happen. Pam, until today, I can't tell you to say no. I'm adapting to this is my heart. Because I think I put it inside of me and I say, okay, you know what? It's my husband. If he takes off his shoes and leaves, that is that. There is no drama to it to say I'm angry, I'm adapting. I don't know what that is. I don't know. So marriage is what you make it. Is what you make. Your marriage is what you make of it. Yes, fair.
Oh, lovely. So last question. What advice would you give to those that are busy planning their wedding now, since you are fresh?
Do what works for you. And do in your means. You get? Pam, there are people that are not happy because they wanted me to have certain things, but I couldn't afford them, so I can't get them.
Wait, people wanted you to do things that you could not afford, yet they are the ones who are angry.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
This is new.
I don't know. I don't know if sometimes maybe I want to reason like that. Sometimes, Ben, when I have condition for something, I maybe assume you also have. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe that's what I like to reason so that it's safe for me also.
Yeah.
You get? So probably they thought I had the condition,
Okay.
but some things were just beyond my condition and I could not do that.
Yeah.
And also I wanted to do what I like. Believe me, there were suggestions. No, I want to rather have this dress. I respect that. I like it. I know you want me to be beautiful, but it's my wedding.
Yay.
Can you allow me to do what?
Why is it like this?
Yes. Can you? Because it's not only one person. It's many people.
Yeah.
So it will put you in a confused mode, and you won't even know what to do anymore.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get something that your wedding day you are angry because you don't like it.
And it's not you, who you are.
Exactly.
You are doing it because of other people.
Yeah, you're doing it of other people. No. So get what works for you.
Yeah.
Do it in your means and do what you like. Everyone has a chance to get married, you know. When they get married, they can do all. It's nice. There are advices that I got and I loved it, you know. I used it. But also, it's just I'm also do what makes me happy. It's my wedding day. I want to be happy. I want to look at myself and you know what? Yeah, I like this. I love my outfit. I love it. Yeah, and that is also something that helps me in my marriage currently. Pam, going back to my marriage, we do what works for us.
Yeah.
Just because Pamela's husband does this and it works does not mean when my husband does it, it works.
Please keep that for the rest of your life.
Honestly.
It will take
And that
you a
has
long way.
made our marriage so beautiful, you know. It works for us, you get. I like to use the example. I don't know where I had it to say. So it's two couples, right? So me as a wife, I'm angry because your husband opens the car for you. My husband does not open for me. Not knowing the car does not open from inside. So the husband comes to open. So it's what I like to tell myself. I can't compare my marriage to other people's marriage.
Yeah.
You get? I love my marriage. Pam, I love my husband. I love my marriage. I love how he treats me. I love how he loves me. And I cannot compare it to other people.
True.
It's my marriage. We make our marriage.
Aww.
I think I've spoken so much now.
No, we love it. And thank you so much for just sharing your journey, your love journey. I mean, you could have opted not to share your journey, but just thank you so much for just opening up and having this conversation with us. I say us because
Yeah.
we are here in the community.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for just, sharing and also keep, perhaps if I should say, keep your community closer. Like you said, they were there for you. They are for kids. I mean,
definitely, definitely. Anything happens, we have to solve it because this we cannot let it go. Yeah. Can I say something, Pam?
Please.
How do I start? How do I start? It's when you got married, Pam, I had a conversation with God. You know, I told God, this husband I've prayed for, you know, and this husband you gave me, you know. The fact that we even met at church, but not only that, the character he has can only be, this can only be, because only God knows what you want, you know. So I told God, I want it to stay like that, I want us to continue like that, to trust in you, you know. Our marriage must be in you. And day after day, Pam, God reminds me. My husband does things happen, and God reminds me, this is from him. But you know what the highlight of it is, Pam, like I told you at the beginning, my husband is an answer from God, you know. It's assurance from God to say, listen, my daughter, I've seen you, I know you, and I remember you, you know. This is for you. So it's just to advise to say, God is able to do what no one else can do, you know. We can try to make our marriage perfect, to make it beautiful, but I think the person who can make it the most beautiful is God. Then I didn't know I was gonna get married into a loving man like my husband. I don't want to make it about him, but the way he loves me, the way he treats me, like you can see it's God. It can only be God, because I don't think any man is capable of doing that. I think he'll get tired. It's been 10 months. There are things my husband has been doing from the very first day, and he still does not get tired. You get? So God does what we cannot do. So your marriage, give it to God.
Oh, give your marriage to God. I love that. I love that so much. Thank you so much. So I just had a conversation with Paulina. Such a beautiful conversation. Just so nice getting to know about her, because she's somebody I meet off. We meet around, but not really have a conversation. So it is really, really lovely getting to know a little bit more about you, and also about your wedding day and the community that you have. It's beautiful to watch and to witness. At least now that when I see you around, I'll be like, oh, at least I know a thing or two about her. And
No. See, I'm cutting you. I like to.
You can speak, you can go ahead.
You know, sometimes, me. Sorry, sometimes I go to a place and I go, can you just shut my mouth? My God, can you please just shut my mouth?
I didn't know you speak like this also.
Thank you for having me, Pam. I appreciate. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for having me. It was lovely talking to you, and I also learned to think about you. Like you said, we just met here and there, but we never had a conversation. I learned to think about you. So lovely. Thank you, Pam.
Thank you so much for just coming. So please share this video with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe, like. This is the Purpose and Glow podcast. My name is Pamela, your host. Until next week, stay in your purpose and keep glowing. Ciao, ciao.